So next up, podcast listeners, Dana Carvey makes fun of Joe Biden. So look, Joe Biden is the source of many jokes across America. Some of them about how he's kind of out of it, which of course he is. Others just make fun of the fact that he keeps doing blunders and just does one dumb thing after another. Others with his policies, of course. What I love about Dana Carvey is Dana Carvey as a comedian used to make fun of George Bush Sr. When Dana Carvey was on Saturday Night Live, he made fun of the older George Bush, who of course is now deceased. And it was hysterically funny. I mean, I used to laugh so hard, and it was great comedy. So now Dana Carvey is going and making fun of a Democrat. And as you can imagine, it'll be a very short cycle before people start to try to cancel Dana Carvey. So far, I haven't heard anyone trying to do that, but we have a pretty funny clip of Dana Carvey making fun of Joe Biden, and here it is.
But Biden came out as a really sleepy, sweet grandpa, and he was like, he's always repeating this story, you know. Yeah, I went to Scranton. I grew up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. My dad lost his job. No joke. I'm not kidding around here. No human being in the world thinks that's a joke. Nobody. Is anybody that lost his job? And then, my dad, then he would do the number thing. Number one, the one part. Number two, what the guy said. Number three, you know the drill. Come on. No, we don't. Now what he does is he kind of whispers and then he yells. If you know, I think it's a wonderful move. Don't you love it when he's like, we know how to get natural gas. Because we can get it. We know how to get it. That's what we do. We take the people that buy the public, the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, only Dana Carvey can get away with, I think, humor like that, because I really haven't heard another comedian kind of make fun of Biden in that way, where it's just genuinely funny. It's also reflecting real life, too, at the same time, because it makes you question whether or not this guy is all there. And at the same time, you just say, wow, that's Dana Carvey. Just seems non-threatening. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time before the left tries to cancel Dana Carvey, too. But great job, Dana Carvey, in kind of reminding us that we need to be able to laugh at ourselves. We need to be able to laugh at the President of the United States, of course. He is laughable. And Dana Carvey did the same thing to Republicans, ladies and gentlemen. And that was back during a time when Saturday Night Live, back in the early 90s, would actually make fun of Republicans and Democrats alike. But that doesn't happen anymore. So Dana Carvey, and this is, of course, a recent comedy skit that he made fun of Biden, is just something that can only happen today when you are on your own. You could never be part of NBC on Saturday Night Live and actually get away with saying that, because they would cut that segment out of Saturday Night Live. It's like, well, why didn't you play my segment, NBC? Well, it's because it's making fun of President Biden, and we don't want people to lose any more confidence in him than we already have, because we know that he's losing his mind, but we don't want to remind them that he's losing his mind. So way to go, Dana Carvey.